The warrior sigil. Was beginning to think this one would never show his face. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
A fellow student of death, to have confronted monstrous Typhon with such zeal. My kin insisted that I act upon the violence spiraling out of control, and I do wish to see your prowess, so here, a first of many contributions.
The will to fight. More spindles. Ash of the dead.
What are we ever going to do about our poor summit? That ugly Typhon made it all the way up here, and he's been ruining everything. Well, we are not going to let him walk all over us.
Another evening where you're forced to do the bidding of the gods. It's not a partnership you've got with them, you know. They'll tolerate you just as long as they think you're inferior to them. Now here, take this and go.
Look upon me. Going.
The readings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving it all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled.
Worth the risk. Still rooted here, I see. Remember that.
In all my wrangler, I never thought Kronos completely mad. But what else could have driven him to use the father of all monsters as a weapon? Typhon heeds no master. The destruction of Olympus shall not sate his appetites.
Thunderous power.
Had a feeling you'd show up. How did you get here already? Ugh, anyway, it's your gold against mine. I'll make them
A
come
warding
around.
circle. Then let's go.
Step aside.
It's no use.
Back off. Easy. Good for you.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus. The monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it. Go on.
Stay in the circle, Mel. Superior might. I reached the summit of Olympus finally. They're fighting back against Typhon himself. Perhaps you knew already. He's quite enormous, yes.
Well, well. Had your fill of Olympus for a while? Surpassing me here must be far less burdensome than having to gouge all of Typhon's eyes.
It's positively pleasant by comparison. But I'll get back to dealing with the father of all monsters soon enough.
Then gather what strength you can in the meantime. For now, the underworld awaits. But I yet hold the key. Cross the flames, awaken! Sisters, now! Do is run. Not very dignified. That is enough. Pass this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
I passed the test.
What a coincidence. My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt. Young fool that he is.
I have the gold. Ugh, that's cold. Go, Tula. Come on out. Cheers for that, Tula. Laughable.
Thank you. I could have chosen similarly in your stead, but have my pride nevertheless.
Is this what you want, Ares? He's angry with me now. One more chamber.
An exquisite performance befitting our lineage. You are to be rewarded for all that.
War rages. not have stayed below. Ready, Hilma?
Another battle fought with skill and grace.
Down we go. Clear. Oh. For me. Zeus, take you. Hail, almighty chaos. Tula, be my guest. No escape.
See the size of that terrible typhon, my niece. It has been so long since last we fought that I dare say he's grown still larger the intervening time. And sneakier as well. All of that shaking here, too much from him.
Good find.
Showtime. Ooh, got a good feeling about this evening's show. How about you, gals? The crowd is all worked up. And look who else.
You likely sense the testament of night. Those who threaten the underworld are to be cast into obscurity. Such is law.
Obscurity? We've never been bigger. And our stars are rising with each and every performance. And we're about to make this one to remember. Come on, everybody!
show's over. Ha. Valuable enough. Closer now. Where to from here? See that one, Tula? Caught out. It's an anguish. All right. Flourish and reveal my path. Withstood that chaos curse I had. I grow strong. I should be able to get out, I think. Enough of that. Queen Lamia returns. That's enough slithering about. Olympus, I accept this message. That was my boon. How goes it, Echo? I'm doing all right.
I'm doing all right.
So many dangers all throughout these fields. Yet here on this bridge, I feel a sense of comfort, even peace. It's because of your presence and your power.
Your presence and your power. Presence and power. Presence and power.
This shall help.
Help.
always use more. Grow golden once again. Into the purse.
The bargain always takes its toll. That's just the way it is. Though the benefits are more than worth the asking price. You got my guarantee.
You from your shell. No.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
Go find your master now. A gift from Night. Farewell, fields. That pool of purging is restored. Could wash away my boons.
After the calculating Titan of Time wrested control of the underworld, he sealed shut the major artery from Tartarus. Yet the Princess of the Dead knows of a hidden passageway within.
Secrets of the unseen. Here goes. Maintenance access. Coin for Charon. Tula, fish. Victory. Kronos must love these. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not barge right in.
I'm ready. Chaos, I heard your call. Adequate. And caught.
That was amusing to behold.
Father.
Greetings. I know not how you withstood the Titan if truly you confronted him. Quickly now, tell me about this. Have you been... Are you well?
Am I... well? All my life I've been preparing for this moment, to bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must. I'd grant your vengeance if I could. But this is all that I can do for now. Fine. But you cannot stay.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
The multi-headed monster keeps his fury well.
Go, Tula. Just a few chambers left. Satyrs. Couple chambers more. The Dominance is back, is he? Hold. In the name of Hades. Yes. Not afraid.
Good tidings.
Returned from above ground. I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus for the gods did not pan out. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters in all his terrifying stature, you at last understood your folly.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. He'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
No, you gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result. anywhere at all. I have had it with you. Trapped. Returned from worse, suffered much worse than from the likes of you. But time cannot be stopped.
For the underworld. The remains of time. Should have a look around.
The gutted grand hall of the former House of Hades eerily lies still. Knowing the immortal Titan shall return, the Dark Princess pursues an object that may be the key to her predicament.
It should be in the prince's chamber still. Just as it was.
The chambers of the missing underworld prince lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, marked by the passage of time, but otherwise untouched. For who would dare?
Just as we surmised. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. Now the mirror. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Just stay down. No. Oh, blast. I thought Oh. Just as I'm about to get my hair under control. Who are you and what have you done with my reflection? Only joking. I remembered everything just as you said. Particularly since you're here again so soon. Where were we?
I was trying to persuade you to take me at my word that I'm your sister from a future time in which the Titan Kronos has usurped the House of Hades. I mean to stop him and require your assistance.
I have a wide variety of questions first, even knowing that our time apparently is limited. First off, why me? Although I am the designated security specialist around here, so perhaps I know the answer to that one.
Some security specialist. Kronos caught the house entirely off guard. But you're my closest kin. You've subverted the will of the fates before and slain gods, if not titans. I also lack the means of reaching anybody else this way.
Well, great. I feel that strong kinship between us already. Next question. Where even is this Kronos, and what would you have me do if and when I locate him? A two-parter for you.
I don't know where Kronos is exactly in your time, though I mean to find out. I know only that his remains were scattered to the deepest pits of Tartarus, which means he's probably recovering somewhere near where you reside. As for what to do if you locate him, I can't yet say either.
I hate to break it to you, Melinoë, but this isn't all that comprehensive a plan. Especially for something you've been planning all your life. Do I just wait for you to work through the details, or...?
No, look, you're a security specialist. Begin an investigation, though in absolute secrecy. Is anything amiss anywhere in the house or in Tartarus? Any unusual activity from satyrs, for example?
We've had our share of satyr problems, though not anywhere nearby. But I can have a look around. What about you? Wait, are you in my bedchambers?
What's left of them, yes. I can only reach you like this while we're in the same location across time. At any rate, I have to find the means for you to destroy the Titan there before he regains his full strength. But... blast.
What is it? Do you have to go again? Then don't wait up on my account. I'll see what I can do and speak to you when next you haunt my dreams. Take care, sister. We'll sort this out.
You make it sound so effortless. Farewell, brother. Until we see each other next. From mists of memory, return to shadow now.
She's gone. It's only me again. Hey, when do I wake up?
Zagreus, I'm counting on you.
Oh, finally. So what do you even do when you're out? Collect more plants and stuff like that? You used to stay in all the time.
Dora, I was training in secrecy all that time. While I'm out each night, mostly I have to fight my way to Kronos, past a variety of things that don't like having me around.
Can't imagine why. And you just keep trying to do the same thing, huh? I would have given up so long ago. You should try it. Giving up.
No, thank you. Begging your pardon, Shades.
Go pick on someone else. So what's been going on with you and Kronos anyway? You keep beating him, but he keeps coming back. I like how pointless it seems, but there has to be more to it, right?
Come on, Eris. I'm not about to reveal the critical details of my task, especially to someone who had every opportunity to be part of it to begin with. Go about your business.
How about you just give me a little hint? Are you planning to use his own powers against him? Break free our family members one by one? Anything like that?
Not telling you.
Mean.
Kronos fell to you once more. That much I heard. It's an impressive feat, although you mean to bring him death, yet he is deathless. This seems to be a paradox.
That's right. Mortal death is not the end, but mortals often think it is. When we say death to Kronos, we mean it in that absolute way, as impossible as it may seem.
So then, to vanquish him must be at least a step toward that end. What shall become of everything if you succeed and time is truly killed? A world without time.
A world without ruin and decay. Our world existed before time, and can exist without.
Another paradox, yet one that must be true.
The task unfolds.
Fresh from the pot.
You brought the Titan low again. But what transpired after that? Was your bygone brother more cooperative than before?
He doesn't know where to find Kronos, though seems willing to investigate. Perhaps he'll turn something up. I still scarce believe it's truly his past self I've spoken to.
Imagine how he feels. Continue to check up on him, but not a word of this to anybody else. Time flows ever forward, and we are not meant to travel opposite that stream.
It shouldn't be possible.
We determine
I know what
is
to
possible, Melinoë.
My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
Intent was true.
Record keeper, pleased to have you here. You're here, Lord Charon. I've run into Lord Hermes at the summit of Olympus, making preparations against Typhon with the rest. Have you been able to cross paths with him? So, not for very long. Careful with this one. Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. Olives. I should be able to increase my grasp. Furies. Insights. There we are.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
Return. At last. Kacinth, the black coat, envelop me in darkness that our foes cannot escape.
I like the sound of that.
Ignium. What are the chances? Trial set. The pitch black stone transported me. Chaos.
The goddess of love is well accustomed to being observed.
But the mood tonight is definitely off. How did you even get so far so soon? Well, even if we're not feeling our best, we can still look our best.
just a small sip. Time to abandon ship. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Little star, you... Twilight curse.
Together we shine.
You're here. Oh, you almost beat me here tonight, Trouble. You're way ahead of schedule. Although, what am I saying? Schedule? What's happening to me?
If you're feeling a little out of sorts this evening, perhaps it's simply because primordial chaos is exerting influence over reality as we know it.
Oh, right, that makes sense. Chaos made everything. But you know what? Now we can make some chaos too. Heads up! How about this? Stay out of this, Moon. I'll never change. Now it's my turn. One for the both of us. Double damage. Can't drag me back to hell without a fight.
Much better. I can use this. And check. Sting away. Ouch! Return to shadow now.
I've observed all that I wish for now.